Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering Action Comics number 103, The Road to Happiness. As Action Comics and Superman in general start moving towards the Silver Age, which we're still like 15 years away from, 13 years away from, it's the late 40s, we're hitting a stride of, say, obstacles, antagonists that belong in like a superhero comic, like larger than life villains who have powers and not just say mafia stories. So we're kind of hitting more cliched superhero stories that are, fun. This one particularly has like a science fiction trope that I'm not a huge fan of. It's no knock towards the story. It's more of a me thing than anything else. So like, I'm not knocking it down for this. It's just a thing I find kind of annoying. It's the like traditional that there's an ancient society, specifically an ancient society from like human history that was super advanced and had like amazing technology that for some reason died out or went away because of something that you would think with their advanced technology they could have dealt with, and then they return. And even though they have advanced technology, they still have weapons like swords and bows. I've always just kind of found this idea a little too illogical. It's like a line that's crossed that I can't just believe. It's all a me thing. I'll make that clear. It's all a me thing. So Lois and Clark are on like an expedition in like Central America where they uncover like a ziggurat. And inside the ziggurat, there's some sort of like ancient machine that as soon as light touches it, brings to life all these people of this ancient society that have been in hibernation for hundreds of years. So they're probably like Mayans or Aztecs. I don't think the artists or writers made a decision on that. They just went with, sort of ancient society in South America. This society was super advanced, as I said. They were able to go into hibernation. There was some sort of problem they don't really explain that caused them to go into hibernation in a way where light had to touch their machine. You would think they would set a timer. This seems like a bad idea, especially if ruins get buried. So now that the machine has started, their machine will now turn all of the Earth into their society, killing everyone. Wow, why would you do that? That's awful. Though that is very much a science fiction idea. So Superman's going to have to be Superman, but instead of just destroying the machine, which a dark part of me kind of wish he would do, but that wouldn't be Superman. We have to admit what is and isn't Superman. I believe this is why I'm doing this in the first place, to figure that out, how he evolved into Superman. He does the Superman thing, which is why I end up really liking this story. He takes the leaders of this ancient society and he shows them around Earth and tells them why humanity deserves to live. He actively changes their mind. It's not a story about him punching something or dealing with mobsters. It's all about Superman showing the goodness and the value of why we live. Hope! Remember, it's what the symbol means eventually when Mark Waid takes over writing Superman for a bit. Or was that Birthright? Yeah, it was in Birthright. So Superman convinces them to give up their immortality, because this machine doing everything would have also made them immortal. Though technically, aren't they already immortal if they've hibernated all this time? And they chose to rebuild their society where they are and not kill every human. And that is Superman saving people. And that is an interesting conflict for him that speaks to who Superman is. He is, I need to make this very clear, not boring. He is just the most human superhero. And you're constantly thinking about him in challenges of his power set when you should be thinking about what the most human character would have to deal with. Remember, Lois being mean to him can ruin his whole day more than, say, Brainiac punching him. Okay, that is it from Action Comics 103, The Road to Happiness. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get notifications when the video is up. I do this Monday through Friday. But Fridays is Bat Fridays, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? Whatever happened to this ancient society, along with, like, the mole people? I mean, there's been probably more than 10 different societies that live underground, if you think about the history of Superman. What happened to all of them? I know, Crisis on Infinite Earths. But death metal restored all continuity. Okay, have a great day.